Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to your daily dose of spice, where we inject a little bit of positivity into your day each and every single day. Today, we are finishing up our January series all about spiritual wellness. So, the S of spice. So, really diving into how to spice up your spiritual wellness and all of that we talked about for all of January. So February, we're going to be moving into the P of spice. So talking about our physical health and all the ways that we can spice up our physical selves. Okay. And we might throw in some stuff about some relationships just because, it's Valentine's Day. So we're going to talk about relationships maybe and self-love, self-nurturing ourselves, how to love ourselves. So that'll be exciting. So today I wanted to wrap up our S of spice, our spiritual stuff, with talking about purpose. And if you can see by the title, I talked about maybe if you feel a little bit lost, if you feel like nothing you do matters, or you don't feel like you do anything that matters to anybody, then you need today. You need to listen to today, because I'm going to share with you how you can spice this part of your life up, how you can really get that purpose part of your life going again, find some direction, find some meaning in what you're doing. So if you are new here, welcome to the Familia. My name is Alex Rosa, and I am your local educator, results coach, and holistic nurse. And if you are tuning in, please say hi. Let us know where you are in this whole wide world, because that's what's great about video and stuff. So we can see where you're from. We'd love to give you a shout out. Definitely. So going into purpose, our purpose is really like the reason we get up in the morning, right? We can use purpose to guide our life decisions. We can use it to influence our behavior, to shape our goals, to offer a sense of direction, and create meaning in our lives. And so I'm just going to share like a little snippet. This is like one of the exercises that I work through in my program when I have people who have trouble finding their meaning and their purpose, and they just are stuck and don't know where to go or what to do anymore. So what I wanted to say about this part was that the great thing about finding your purpose is that it's so personal to you, right? Your purpose is your purpose. And I want it to be something that is going to make you so excited. Like the moment like you get up, you are ready to rock and roll, that you are ready to make a difference in somebody's life, in your life, in your family's life, in another person's life that you may know or you may not know. And you want to put a smile on their face. You want to help identify problems and create some solutions for those. Okay, so helping people find solutions to their problems. And at the end of the day, if you've truly been living in your purpose and doing what you really want to do, what you are meant to do, then you will go home just feeling great. When you go lay down at night, you are going to feel great about all the effort that you put forth towards the day and every single thing that you did. And you are going to be able to show up like 100% at your job, for your family, when you are really living in your purpose, because it feels so natural and it just flows so well with you and what you're doing in your life. So one of the first questions that I wanted to ask, hey, Miss Erica, how are you, Mama? We're talking about purpose today and finding your meaning and all those great things that you are wonderful at, for sure. So one of the first questions that you can ask yourself, and that I always tell people to go back to when they feel like they don't even know what to do with themselves anymore, is what did you used to like to do as a child? What did you love as a child? Kind of go back through that. And so I'm going to share a couple different things that you can start to think about. And it really helps to journal around those. Those are really great ways to kind of get these thoughts flowing and find some meaning for you and help find that purpose again, get yourself going with that. So what did you used to love doing as a child? And another question you can think about is, what does the world need and how can I solve it? Because each one of us are so unique. And each one of us brings so many special skills, life experiences to the table. So what have you been through? What have you done in your life that can help somebody else solve a problem? Okay. What would you do if you didn't get paid for it? Right? Because a lot of times we're doing stuff because we get the money. But if we can go back and think about it, what would you do if you would not get paid for anything? What would you just love to spend your time doing? Okay. This one I think about all the time because of all of the patients I've cared for and how as nurses and as healthcare providers, and actually this may have happened to you in your life where you're with somebody who it's like their last moments of their life. They're literally on their deathbed. And you start to hear about all the regrets that people have. And I should have done this and I should have done that. I really regret that I didn't do this, or I didn't tell this person this. Those are the regrets that I don't want people to have. And I have seen enough people pass away and been with enough people in those moments to know that I don't ever want to live my life and waste my time with regrets. So one thing that you can really think of is if you knew that you were going to die like in 5 years, and you don't even have to say like 5 years, you should be living in the moment, right? And doing the things that you know that you should be doing day in and day out. Don't wait till it's too late and have regrets about it. So if you knew you were going to die in 5 years, what would you take the time to learn? So what would you want to learn? So creating that purpose, that excitement, that motivation to want to do something, that looking forward to something. What would you want to learn? And then after that, what would you do during those last 5 years of your life, right? If I got some country music fans here, give me a thumbs up or give me a heart, because almost every country music song is like that. What would you do, right? If you knew that it was the last moments of your life, what would you spend your time doing? But that's how we need to think every day like that. What can we be doing? So what would you do during those last 5 years of your life? And what would you want to be remembered for? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? What kind of memories do you want to leave people with? What do you want to be remembered for? And that should kind of narrow things down to this last question of what is your purpose? What is your special purpose in this world? Because everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a meaning to somebody else of something they've gone through or who they are or something that they're going to say. You never know, but we always have influence over other people, and you always have a purpose. And so kind of running through these questions really helps figure out what your purpose is. It might not give you the entire answer, right, when you first do it, but just starting that thought process and helping you take more control, take more accountability over this part of your life, instead of living your life day in and day out, sad, lost, feeling like you don't have any meaning in your life when you really do. You just need somebody to kind of help get that going for you and reignite that to spice that part of your life up. Okay. So we are finished out with our purpose. I'm going to take a look at the comments and see. Hey, Carl. Hey, honey, from England. Love you, my bearded friend. I was drinking my coffee today. I have somebody bringing me tea, though. I have somebody sending me tea, and they tell me it's going to convert me to a tea drinker. So we're going to see. But when I get that, I'm going to find out. But definitely check out Carl. He's got Bearded Banter. He's got all this great stuff on his YouTube channel, on his Facebook, LinkedIn. He's all the places. He's great. He's hilarious. His shows are one of a kind, truly. He's awesome. Very glad I met him. All right. I think that's all the comments we have. So that's kind of all I have to say about purpose. And we are wrapping up January in our spiritual wellness. And we're going to move into February and talk more about the P of spice. We're going to talk about relationships and self-nurturing and how to love yourself first, right? Because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody going to love you. So that is how we are going to roll into February. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's February already. All right, guys, that is all I have for today. So thanks and take care. And don't forget, for a balanced life, just add spice. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.